What's up, good people? Welcome back to BKC Cooks. I'm Brandon Carpenter. Today I'm making some chorizo smoked ribs. I've never done this before. Basically, they're going to be a smoked rack of ribs, and they're going to be cooked with a chorizo salsa. Chorizo sauce, almost like a meat barbecue sauce. That's what I'm going for. Working on my Grilla Grills Silverbac today. I got the thing rocking at 275. I got my power station running the whole thing. And I'm going to be smoking with the Manchester Barbecue 5-star blend. Those pellets are great. They give a really good smoky flavor. But we're going to go inside, get these ribs trimmed up, and get these things on the smoker. And after that, we're going to make up that chorizo sauce. Never done this before, like I said, but I'm excited. Let's get this thing going. All right, we're just going to start with some basic rib prep. So I'm just going to clean this up a little bit. This little piece of fat that's hanging off here, that's just going to burn up, and there's no need to have that on there, so get rid of that. I'm also going to get rid of this hunk of silver skin here, because I don't want to be chewing on that, and I don't want anyone else to be chewing on that. The rest I'm happy with, so flip this over. I am going to take the skirt off. And this will not go to waste. I'm going to pull that membrane off. I'm going to throw that on my smoker. That'll be my little pitmaster snack. So we'll pull the membranes off, get this thing seasoned up. All right, now I'm going to hit it with some pork rub from Fiesta Seasonings. This stuff is very, very good. And I'm gonna go kind of light because that sauce that we're gonna make is gonna have quite a bit of flavor in it, and I don't wanna overpower and I don't wanna over salt, more importantly. So I'm gonna go easy, easier than I normally would. Pat that in. This other side. All right, that's it. We'll get it out on the silverbac and get these things, or this rack, smoking. All right, y'all, it's time to make this chorizo sauce, man. I'm gonna use 1 stick of chorizo. I got a clove of garlic. I'm gonna use 1 chipotle pepper out of that can, juice of 1 lime, I have 1 tomato, I have about 1/4 of a red onion, and I got about 1/2 cup of tomato sauce that I had left over from the other day. So I'm gonna get this chorizo browned up, and I'm going to chop up the tomato, the onion, and get those in there once the chorizo is browned up, and we'll get all this stuff put together, and I will eventually blend everything to make it into a sauce. So let's get it going. All right, I've got my skillet heating up there over medium heat. I'm just gonna use I'm really digging this new knife I got. This is from the Cooking Guild. This is a Nomad series chef's knife. This is the 8-inch. Man, the balance on this thing is great. The weight is fantastic. The handle is just absolutely gorgeous. You can get one of these things. I'll leave a link in the comments and in the description where you can buy one of these. I am an affiliate, so I will get a little bit of a commission, but it's at no extra cost to you. And matter of fact, you can get 10% off of your order by using my code. So check out the Cooking Guild, man. They got really good stuff. But yeah, we'll get this garlic peeled. And we'll get this onion chopped up. In this case, it really doesn't matter how you cut it because it's all going to be cooked up and blended up anyway. So you can just do any kind of old rough chop you want. And again, y'all, this knife is just fantastic. It's gliding through. Again, the balance and the weight on it are fantastic. And as sharp as can be. Just gonna take the little stem off that tomato. My dog will enjoy that. And again, just a rough chop on these. Because again, they are being cooked down. All right, so my skillet should be ready. I'm going to split my chorizo open and get it over there on the stove. All Alright, y'all, I got my skillet hot. Just a quick tip: when you're cooking with stainless cookware, throw a few drops in there. If they're dancing around like that, that lets you know that your skillet is at the proper temperature. See how that water bead is just bouncing around there? That lets you know it's ready. I'm gonna get my chorizo in here. Damn, that smells good. And this is 8 ounces, by the way, y'all. I'm gonna use a wooden spoon to break this up. Once that's browned up a bit, we'll add the rest of our ingredients. The garlic we'll add last because we don't want it to burn. So this chorizo is about halfway cooked. And if you've noticed, this is actually kind of saucy on its own. When you get this loose chorizo like this, it's got plenty of moisture. And I'm gonna start adding my ingredients. It is starting to tighten up and I don't want it to get dry, but it's about halfway cooked. So we're gonna add the onions and the tomatoes right now. They can all go in together. So I want these to cook down so that by the time the chorizo is fully cooked, these ingredients will be cooked down right along with it. And I will turn my fire down a little bit because again, I don't want to dry this out. And I definitely don't want to burn anything. So we're going to stir this every now and again, make sure nothing's sticking. And once all this is soft, we'll add the garlic. Everything is starting to soften up. I got my fire down. We're going to add the garlic now. I don't think we would have burned it because again, my fire is not super hot, but we don't want to take any chances. Everything is soft, got a nice mellow temperature. I'm gonna let this go for about another, let's say about another 2 minutes, just enough to soften up that garlic. I definitely don't want to brown it. And then this part of it will be done. We'll be putting everything in a blender along with the remaining ingredients. And we'll have sauce, hopefully. We'll see how this goes. But it smells amazing. I mean, it smells really, really damn good. Let's get all this blended up. So I'm just using my blender cup because this isn't a ton of stuff. No point in using the pitcher. Well, I got the juice of a lime here. This lime was pretty dry, so I'm going to add all of it. I was expecting to add a little bit at a time, but there just wasn't much in there. Again, I have a little tomato sauce here. Most of the stuff I use for this sauce, I was able to raid my fridge for, which is cool. Get to use up all of that stuff from previous meals. That way we're not wasting anything. All right, and then we're going to put 1 chipotle pepper in there. Get the cap on and blend it. All right, it's blended up. We're going to take this off, give it a taste. Well, that's good, man. It needs a pinch of salt. So I'm going to add a little salt, and actually I'm going to add a little water. This is pretty thick. So I'm going to add a little bit of water, a little bit of salt, and we'll set this to the side, and we'll be basting our ribs with this, but yeah, this is good. It's smoky, and so much flavor from that chorizo and all the other things we put in there, but yeah, just a little salt and a splash of water. Not even a full splash, just a sploosh. You dig? A sploosh. We'll be in business. It's raining, so I gotta be quick. My silverback is doing the job though, man. Let's see, these have been on an hour. Oh, I just lost my bag of pellets. But yeah, these are looking good. I'm gonna spritz them and get out of the rain. These ribs have been on about 2 hours and 45. Let's take a look. Yeah, I like the way those are looking. Get some nice pullback from the bones. Seeing some bubbling up here. Getting some nice fat rendering down there. Yeah, they're pretty tender. A little tight right there, but yeah, so I'm gonna sauce these. We got our sauce. It's actually tasting even better after it's sat a little bit. So I'm gonna get in here. I'm really wanting to paint this. Get a nice coating. Make sure I don't have any bare spots. I'm just gonna touch this up. We'll get the lid back down and we'll check this in about another 30 minutes, I think. It's been about 40 minutes. This is smelling fantastic. Let's take a look and see what we got here. Yeah, I like the way that chorizo sauce set up on there. And I do believe these are gonna come off. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's nice and flexible. Yeah, these are ready. So I'm gonna pull them. We'll get inside, slice them, and of course, do the wonderful, wonderful taste test. I'm really liking the way this is looking. This sauce set up almost like it's part of the rib, almost like a skin to it. I'm really excited. So I got my cooking guild knife. This thing is razor sharp. Gonna cut one of these ribs and we're gonna taste this thing, man. All right, let's give this rib a try, man. Yeah. Man, that's good. It's better than I expected. So that's set up like a skin, man. And you can rub it off, but it's not coming off easy. Those flavors. You can see I got the nice bite. Not falling off the bone, but it's biting through. Nice and tender. It's juicy. It's like super smoky because of the chipotle I put in there, plus the smoke we got from the grill. Man, all those flavors are coming through. Even if you wanted, you could put a regular old barbecue sauce on there. It would still be good. Yeah, I'll be making these again. Do me a favor, y'all, hit all those buttons, like, subscribe, notify. Anything they got, press it. It all helps me out. Again, you can get this beautiful knife. I'll leave a link in the description. This knife is doing the damn thing, man, and it's absolutely beautiful. I always tell y'all, wish you good eating. Stop being scared. Get out there and smoke something, man. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Ooh, you better do it.